Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to Tales of the Boardless, a series where I help you guys make gil without the use of the market board. So I'm going to show you guys how to make gil with your squadron members. Now remember, once you have gotten this taken care of, this is permanent, alright? As long as they don't touch squadrons. So it's going to take you multiple tries to do this because it's RNG, of course. So the first thing you need to do is get second lieutenant in your Grand Company. The second thing you need to do is unlock the challenge log in the Limsa Adventurers Guild. To the left, rising to the challenge is the quest, I believe, right before you do this to Sasha dungeon. So once you have done these missions here, there's a chance that you'll get a squadron recruit, which will pop up on screen if you do. Once you have unlocked the squadron, the door to the left of the front desk at your Grand Company will lead you into the Squadron Room. Come to the papers, and you'll see if you get a certain class and race. You can change the class through manuals later if you don't get what you want. So try to have a wide variety of different races and classes. So after you get your 8 squadron members, come to the regiment board and go under roster. So like I said, diversify, because the chemistry, which you're seeing on the right, is going to determine if you get the guild. Okay? Some of them will require a certain race or a certain class. Some will require to have all squadron members to have a different class or a different race. So make sure, like I said, diversify. So each job will have a specific strength. So casters will have mind, tanks will have strength, and DPS, melee, and ranged will have technical. Okay? Some of them will have higher technical mind and strength than others. So like Paladin or Gladiator will have 118 for max strength, and Marauders will have 130. This also goes for healers and casters as well. Alright, so some chemistries will require, like I said, a certain class or a certain race for it to work. Or some will require to have all different. So over here, your sergeant, you'll have two things. Your squadron missions and command missions. Squadron missions, you'll send them out on missions which take about 18 hours. You'll have routine and priority. Priority is once per week, and routine you can do once per day. If you succeed, by the way. If it fails, then you have to do it again and waste another day. If priority fails, I'd say 2 times out of the week, I strongly recommend doing the routine to make sure that you get these, because these are more guaranteed. So each of these missions will have a random mission affinity tied to them each week. Sometimes you'll get nothing. If that happens, still send them out, because there's a good chance that you'll still get a chemistry for the guild. That's what you're looking for. And once you get them, don't get rid of them, because it's really hard to get those chemistries again. So each of them will require a certain amount of stats in order to do them, because they're different level ranges. If you do not meet some of these, there's a chance that you will fail the mission. If all 3 of them are met, it's a 100% success rate. Sometimes you will not get that because some of the stats are too high. That's the priority mission's problem with these. So sometimes you might not get them. So try to get at least 2 out of the 3 for your best chance. You will need to use Grandcompany seals in order to send them out. Now the command missions, you can get gil from the dungeons itself, and also the members of your squadrons chemistries can also be triggered as well. But there's no chance of raising them up, so you're going to have to deal with what they have. Now the one thing I want to recommend is when you are doing those missions and some of them won't reach the certain stats, you can raise up what is lacking, as long as you are not going below the required of the other stats. So if you have too much technical and you have room to decrease that, then make sure you raise up your weakness to compensate, to make sure you reach the stats required. Alright, but you have up to 3 per day. If you're leveling up and you get to the max attribute, because they do get increased limit as you go through, the comprehensive one will increase your experience without decreasing your stats. So keep that in mind, and like I said, it's 3 per day. The timer section under duty will also let you know when they have come back, and also let you know if there's new recruits. Simple as that. Alright, and that is how you guys get gil from your squadrons. Now I did mine earlier, and I ended up getting 11,580, and of course some white scripts, because the other ones had that chemistry. The highest I've ever gotten was 36,000. I think Ash 10 got like 40,000 one time. So the guild is going to be a little bit RNG. So guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new for more Final Fantasy XIV content and join the First Brood. If you guys want to join my Discord server, the link is in the description down below. And if you guys want to support my channel monetarily, I do have YouTube memberships available and a link to my Patreon in the description down below. So until next time, if you're ever walking the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead. Good luck.